Before this goes any further, before we talk to this priest, there is something I think you all need to know.
Come in, Father. Fuck me.
I like your shiny hair.
So do I. I really like your shiny hair.
What were you saying, Aaron? Nothing. Ignore me. Forget it.
Hello, children.
Hello, Father.
Please, call me Peter.
Christ.
This is just going to be a very relaxed, informal chat. And I don't want you to think of me as a priest. Think of me as a friend. Look. Just like you now.
Dose.
So, before we begin, do you guys have any questions for me?
Is that your real eye colour or are they contacts?
These are my real eyes. Anyone else? Yes, James?
Is that a firm hold gel you're using there?
It's a mousse.
And where do you...
Hair and Flair.
Oh, I didn't realise
They do a
that.
men's range, yes. Anyone else?
Have you ever done any modelling?
No. Does anyone have any questions about what happened in the church this morning?
Nope, I don't think so.
No.
No.
No, really?
No.
Okay, then. So you claim you saw our Blessed Lady's features change, is that right?
The Virgin Mother's marked with us, Peter. Yeah, that is correct.
I see. And after that, the statue, well, you claim it started weeping.
You're using the word claim a lot there, Peter.
Girls, I'm not here to make any judgments. I'm just trying to get the truth, that's all.
You think we're lying, don't you?
No, of course not.
I do.
But sometimes we want to believe in something so much that we willingly deceive ourselves. I mean, I know I've been guilty of that in the past. I wanted a sign so badly that it drove me to distraction because it is the question we all want the answer to, isn't it? I mean, does God exist? I mean, does he exist? Does he? Or is your whole world built on a lie, Peter?
Peter?
Yeah. Directly before the weeping, can you remember what you were doing, what you were talking about?
I remember that James was being a dick.
Miss Malin.
I don't like to use that word, sister, but it's so hard to describe James any other way because he's just such a dick.
I don't think you're a dick, James.
Really?
Really. And you know who else doesn't think you're a dick? Our Lord.
For fuck's sake.
How do you know our Lord doesn't think he's a dick?
Our Lord doesn't think anyone's a dick.
I very much doubt that.
Rock the boat! It's rock the boat! Happy fucking James! Happy the front! Happy the front! Happy the front! No! 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 Happy the front! Right there!
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, I don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, I don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the
Such a wreck of both, Claire. Look, Michelle, drugs are illegal. Drugs are addictive. But perhaps most importantly, in this country, you can lose your kneecaps if you're caught doing them. And I'd like my kneecaps, Michelle. They suit my knees. You do have cracking kneecaps, Claire.
Is that true?
Sort of.
To harmony with me. Our love is like a ship on the ocean.
Large as life.
Oh, God.
What is it?
He's got someone.
Armed they were.
Should we save the poor fella?
No chance.
Oh, Daddy, he's only young.
I don't care. When it comes to our column, it's every man for himself.
Nowhere, you got the notion. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't.
I would like a word.
Fine, Mammy.
Indeed, it is not fine.
Something trouble in you, Brady?
Oh, you could say that. My Eamon has been waiting all night for this song.
For rock the boat? Really?
But your girls pushed him out of the line and now he has a bruise. Show them the bruise, Eamon.
I bruise quite easily.
It's not the point.
Right, I see. I'm sorry about that, Eamon.
Is that all you have to say?
I'm not sure what else there is to say, Brady, except maybe our girls are 16 and Eamon's a 50-year-old man.
Look, it's a rough routine, Brady. You know that going in. You sit down on that floor at your own risk.
You are seriously not going to pull them up about this?
No, Brady, we're not. Let's rock the boat.
Well, that certainly explains a few things.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that a bit of discipline would do those girls no harm. They have been running about all day like a couple of wild animals.
Okay, that'll do, Bridie.
Then the apple never did fall far from the tree.
Mammy, please.
You girls never did know how to conduct yourselves. Nothing but a pair of hellions.
Come on now, Bridie, that's enough of that.
Well, there's no need you to defend them. You big pair of knickers.
It wasn't my poor sister's fault. She tried her best with both of you, but you're your father's daughters, all right.
I'd rein it in now if I were you.
I really think you were a disappointment to her, you know.
Now, hold on a goddamn minute.
Daddy, you will not dignify that with a response.
And I'll tell you something else. If your mother saw Von Hat, she'd be turning in her grave, for it's nothing but a bloody eyesore.
Oh, drop dead, you spiteful old hag.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Catch yourself falling.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Well, come on then, Bollock. Are you introducing yourself or what?
Hi, I'm Michelle's cousin, James.
Why is he making that funny noise?
He's English, Orla. That's the way they talk. He's my Auntie Kathy's way. I told you about my Auntie Kathy. She went to England years ago to have an abortion, never came back. Never got the abortion either. Lucky for you, James, eh? Huh?
I didn't actually know that.
What did he say?
Nothing interesting.
What's he doing here?
Kathy's just got divorced, so she's moved back. The husband caught her doing the dirt on him. She's a bit of a goer, our Kathy. Riding rings around him, so she was. Isn't that right, James?
No, I mean here at our bus stop.
Oh, he's going to our school.
But he's a fella. An effeminate fella, but a fella all the same.
Everyone was shitting it about sending him to the boys' school. They were worried the other lads would beat him up because, well...
He's English.
And you couldn't really blame them, I suppose.
James will be the first ever boy to study here at Our Lady Immaculate College. He was due to start at Christian Brother Boys, but there were serious concerns for his safety because, well, unfortunately, James happens to be English. But let me make one thing clear. I will not have a repeat of the Mr. Mullen affair. Is that understood?
What's the Mr. Mullen affair?
Student teacher. 2 fourth years cable tied him to the monkey bars and started dry riding him. He was really good looking, so you've nothing to worry about.
Can't find the boys' toilets anywhere.
It's an all-girls school, Dickface. There are no boys' toilets.
So should I just use the girls' toilets?
No, you should not, you fucking pervert. My family's going funny just thinking about it.
Oh, could you not use that word, Michelle?
What family?
Why do you have to be so coarse?
Oh, what's the big deal? We all have one.
I don't.
You are one.
There's also some gardening, mowing a lawn, etc. This will require a bit of muscle, so you should take that one, Orla.
No, I should do that one. It's a man's job, Erin. I'm a man.
That's debatable.
Sweet suffering. Jesus, it's the morning already. What are we gonna do?
Well, maybe we could start with calming the fuck down.
Calm down. We're still on William of Orange, Michelle. We haven't so much looked at the famine.
We've got the gist. They ran out of spods. Everyone was raging.
Well, I can't tell my rebellions from my risings.
And whose fault's that? If your lot had stopped invading us for 5 fucking minutes, there'd be a lot less to wade through. You English prick.
I'm desperate now. This is agony.
Can you please stop crying in my face for 5 fucking minutes, James?
It'd be good conversation practice as well, you know, for the orals.
Which will be the only oral that you...
Yeah, okay, Michelle.
You didn't let me finish.
Well, I sense where you're going.
Blowjobs.
I can't hold it in any longer.
What part of me not giving a flying fuck are you struggling with exactly?
Directly before the weeping, can you remember what you were doing, what you were talking about?
I remember that James was being a dick. Smelling. I don't like to use that word, sister, but it's so hard to describe James any other way because he's just such a dick.
Jesus, that's disgusting. Stop it.
That's English for you fucking savages.
What are you wearing?
What did I say? You look like a fucking ball bag. I begged my ma to let me have one, but she said we've no room now that my dickhead ball bag English prick of a cousin's moved in. I'm talking about you, James, in case you're wondering.
Yep, that much was clear. Thank you, Michelle.
Everything all right, Mary?
Stay back, Deirdre. This place is a death trap.
Listen, Mary, I hate to do this to you, but me and Martin are both working nights, and I'm nervous about leaving these two on their own, what with the deed that's on it. Don't suppose there's any chance you could take them with you?
How can we, Deirdre? It's just...
The English thing. Listen, Mary, I understand. I mean, he's my nephew, and even I find it hard to get past. If I'm totally honest, there's times when I look at him and I feel, well, it's pure hatred. I'll not dress it up.
No, it's not the English thing.
I hope to God it's not the gay thing you're offended by.
There is no gay thing.
Because I'd be disappointed in you, Mary. I'll not lie.
Of course not. I mean, if anything, the gay thing sort of cancels out the English thing.
Again, no gay thing.
You wouldn't move over there, James? I can't see past your massive closet.
Can you blame her?
Ignore him, man. These gays, they all stick together.
I'm not gay.
What's wrong with being gay? He is such a fucking homophobe.
Wouldn't it have been easier to just remove the notices? They're only blue tacked on.
Fuck off, dickweed.
What about the wee limey?
Well, Dicko.
I'm okay, thanks.
What?
I don't really want anything.
You don't want anything? How could you not want anything? It's lovely.
I just don't really fancy it, that's all.
I don't understand.
Are you not feeling well, James?
I don't like it, okay? It's too greasy. It's much, much too greasy. Even the smell of it makes me feel physically sick.
I'm sorry that you had to hear that, Finola. You're a fucking embarrassment.
Get him out of here.
You heard the woman?
Who is this?
Oh, that's just James.
You are handsome. And also sexy.
Is her English not great?
What's happening?
Why would she do that? Why? Fuck knows he's minging.
Aha. And she also fancies James. You don't find that a bit weird?
That is a bit fucked up, in fairness.
Well, how do things work here? How do they work? Will one of you please explain it to me? Because sometimes I feel like I've gone through the fucking looking glass.
Calm down, James.
Don't be such a dick.
So we need to head southeast for 0.5 miles and you'll receive further instructions shortly.
We haven't even left this state yet, Orla.
Oh, Protestants like to march and Catholics like to walk.
Okay, can we just... Jenny, could you just... Oh, you've already written it down, have you? Great, thank you, Jenny.
Why the fuck would you know what boys like?
Because I'm a boy, Michelle. I'm a real-life boy.
Oh, yeah, like Pinocchio. Yeah, you may be a lad, John, but I can offer you protection. I have a hunting knife.
Right, okay.
Wait. Where you going?
Nature's calling.
Whoa, number 1 or number 2?
Excuse me?
Just answer the question, John.
I don't want to answer the question. I'm not comfortable with the question.
Because if it's a number 2, it's safer to bury it. You don't want a pack of wolves following your scent out in these parts. Those boys, they'll tear you limb from limb.
We're inside.
Very sophisticated noses, John.
I'm gonna go now.
Can't you let me have anything for myself?
No.
I hear someone's just drawn a picture of a dog. That is not bad, actually.
Thank you very much.
I don't stop!
Okay!
Where's your socks, love? They're just not for me, Mammy. I'm sorry.
You'll be fine, George.
I know what I'm doing. What do you think, James? You've got red eyes because I ran out of brown.
My eyes are green.
No, you tell me.
Yeah, God, I just hate possessions so much. Does that mean I can have your Sylvanian family collection? Shut up, Orla.
Mommy, as if a polar bear's gonna rock up and attack that concert.
You wouldn't get a ticket for a start. They sold out months ago.
Jesus, Claire, you've no brown. Of course I've got a bra on.
I haven't got a brown.
Can everyone please stop saying bra?
Jesus.
Hey, this isn't great.
It's not that big a deal.
They're about to blow up an entire suitcase of vodka, Michelle.
I know.
Animals.
Their wee beekeeper costumes are so cracker. Oh my God, it's the polar bear!
Who thinks we should go back?
Orla! I like James. I like take that more. You can touch her if you want.
Why the hell would I want to touch her?
That's nice.
Stop it!
It's just a dead body. James, we're all gonna be one someday.
That's not the only way. I watched this film once about this girl who was trying to hide drugs, and what she did was she shoved them right up her.
I'm not sticking a scone up my hole, Orla. I'll tell you that for nothing. We've clogged it.
Who's the plunger?
I'm afraid I left the house without my plunger tonight, Orla.
Hey, me too. Nightmare sawdust.
I mean, how class would it be to have a Chinese friend?
We could keep her in my toy box.
No, we couldn't, Orla.
Oh, she definitely fit.
That is not the point.
Maybe we don't need a Chinese person. We've already got a lesbian.
Okay, now that May has officially joined the group, we need to give James his notice.
What?
I personally think a week's more than generous.
Me too.
Orla?
Oh, I'm sorry, James, but Chinese people are just better than English people. I'm just so torn. I mean, I love my Easter dress, but this is cracker tight. There's just nothing that doesn't suit me. Honestly, Aaron, I think we'll look so cracker if we both rock out wearing these.
Right. Well, I don't.
Ah, Oh, Mary. You think Gawain's been dropped into it? You would nip it in a bit for her? I do it myself, but some place haven't come acrylics. Fine.
I really like his film, Mummy.
Well, if he really likes you,
It won't matter what you wear.
Oh, come off it.
Have you a date lined up, Orla?
I do, yeah.
What? It's like a human.
What time's your date arriving at, Orla, love?
She's already here.
You asked Grant to do the prom?
Well, everyone kept saying you have to ask a fella you really like, and he's the fella I like the most.
Oh, Orla, love.
Why isn't anyone dancing?
I suppose he dances sort of shite.
Come on, Orla. Pull your shoulder.
Say my things can only get better. Can only get take it on me from me, you know. I know that things can only get better.
The wave machine's been fixed.
Lovely. Hope she remembers her swimming cap, Erin. They've got dead strict about swimming caps.
And that Wayne has some head of hair on her.
Dear Jesus.
Anything from Chelsea, girls?
Not a dicky bird, Mama.
It's for loss, that wave machine is absolutely cracker.
Oh, well, at least just we're given the day off. Sure, that's something.
We weren't given the day off, Mommy. We're playing truant.
Very good, Orla.
Truant. What is she not, Mary?
It's open, Mona!
It's Miss History.
Oh, but I really wanted to find out what that Cromwell fella got up to next. I really enjoy him.
Not history class, Orla. Real history. History being made.
And Irish people aren't allowed to enjoy Oliver Cromwell, Orla.
Why?
Because he was a fucking arsehole.
Help! This woman is trying to abduct us! Help! Fire! There's a fire!
Fire! What the fuck are you on about?
Hey, get some more attention around it somewhere!
Kidnapper! Help! There's a kidnapper on fire!
We just met James's mama.
Kathy McGuire's back.
Really? She tried to set us on fire.
She did what?
She didn't.
Why you should get a parachute.
So, we should just write about how great we are.
Yes.
I got my housekeeper pregnant a couple of years ago and forced her to leave the country. Should I mention that?
No, I wouldn't.
Are you going to take marks off for spelling mistakes?
Only if we end up in a tie-break situation.
Who'll own the copyright on this?
What?
Well, say if I was to survive and wanted to write my autobiography, could I use extracts from this thing I'm going to write, or would you own the copyright?
As far as I know, you own the copyright, but frankly, the chances of us surviving are very, very low.
Right.
Should we not just have a bit of an old pray? I mean, maybe God will help us and...
Anyway. Have we all got pens and paper and everything?
Can I use my laptop computer?
I don't think you're allowed to use them. I think they're dangerous, aren't they? They interfere with the radar.
Yes, but we're going to crash anyway.
Right, I see what you mean. Well, yes, use it. Come on, do it.
Oh, Ted, you're very calm altogether. Have you gone mad or something?
No, it's just I've always hated flying. But now that we're in an emergency situation, all my fear has just transformed itself into affirmative action. Do you know what I mean?
I do, Ted.
Do you?
No.
All right, then. Pens down. Father O'Shea, you didn't stop writing. I'm afraid you're disqualified.
You what? That's not fair. I was only finished.
Father Cave, do you want to go first?
I haven't written this down because it comes from the heart. Father Gallagher, I've known you and been your friend for many years. And now I think it's important to say, I love you. I love you more than anybody I've ever loved. I don't want the parachute. Give it to him!
Right, well done, Father Cave. Father Fay? Well, beat that. Joe.
Well, I think I should get the parachute because I'm great. fact, I think I should get both the parachutes in case one of them doesn't work.
Not a popular one, Joe. Father Flynn, what did you write?
I haven't written anything because I'm not very good at that kind of thing. But I did a drawing.
Right, well, can we have a look?
What do you think?
Well,
It's me, in the nick, with the dog.
How does that help you win a parachute?
What do you mean, parachute? I wasn't listening at the start there. Why would I want a parachute?
The plane's in trouble, and this is a competition to see who gets a parachute.
Oh.
Okay, Father Jack, you next. Father Jack? Where's Father Jack?
The parachute. The parachutes have gone.
Good morning, fathers. Breakfast in 5 minutes.
God almighty! What was that thing? Is there a fire? Is there a fire in the house?
I suppose it's just time to get up.
It's 5 a.m. Look, Dougal. 5 a.m.
God, I've never seen a clock at 5 a.m. before.
Well, she's obviously made a mistake. Let's just go back to bed.
Fair enough, Ted. What are you doing?
I'm just writing her a note to tell her that we don't usually get up till later.
Oh, good figuring, Ted.
Oh, I don't know. A bit of breakfast and I suppose we'll be fine.
God, I hope so, Ted.
Sister Sumter, you know, we really are only down for the basic booze, fags and rollerblading deal. I mean, the getting up early thing, it's great, but this is water.
That's right, Father.
All right. Having a bit of a laugh with the big thickos from the island. Where's our real breakfast?
Ted, I'd love a Pop-Tart.
Yes, Father Dougal likes his Pop-Tarts first thing in the morning.
I really don't think Pop-Tarts have any place in our Lord's plan for the world.
I think they have as much a place as anything else. Maybe our Lord doesn't take a personal interest in them, but I'm sure he delegates it to someone almost as important.
And what about Frosties?
Again, the same thing. He mightn't have come up with the idea, but he'd be the one who'd give them the green light.
All right. But if you take something like, say, Sugar Puffs now, or Lucky Charms, now they'd be my favourite.
Fathers, could you please... could you please stop having that conversation? Just finish your breakfast and come outside for your daily punishment.
Fair enough, so as we'll just finish the... daily what? I'm sorry, daily, what did you say there?
Your daily punishment. Matty Hislop's 10-step programme to ridding yourself of your pride. The single greatest obstacle to inner fulfilment.
Oh, that sounds great.
Now, how are we two doing?
Fine, thanks.
More ice?
No, actually, I might enjoy that too much. Very refreshing, the old ice.
Soon we'll be able to begin the 10 steps.
What? This isn't the first one. There's still 10 to go.
Father, of course. This is just to cleanse you. A form of preparation.
For what? Are we going into space? I can't feel my legs! Oh, God, still 10 to go. Hopefully it'll just evolve a bit of an old prey.
sorry. I was looking for Mrs. Doyle.
It is Mrs. Doyle.
What? I thought you were Marilyn Monroe. Now, a couple of nice pints for you.
Oh, great. We're a bit low, actually.
There's plenty more where that came from. I tell you, I shouldn't be here at all. The police are after me.
They're not.
Yes, I'm so gorgeous they want to put me under arrest. Actually, I'm a bit sad at the moment, Mrs. Doyle. Yes, I have to go to a funeral.
Oh, no, really?
Yes, my last girlfriend. She died from exhaustion.
Hello. Hello, Father. This is Pat Mustard, the new milkman.
Oh? Yeah, just here over the south side of the island. Thought I'd spread myself around a bit.
Mrs. Doyle, you need to do some dusting up in Father Jack's room, and there's a huge cobweb in the shed needs removing.
All right, also, Father.
Well, I'll be on my way, Padre. Off on my rounds.
Right, Ted. Looks like an ordinary blackboard, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's what I thought. But watch this. You see? You can rub off the letters.
Well, you can do that with every blackboard, Dougal.
What?
This is a very milky cup of tea, Mrs. Doyle. This is almost an all-milk cup of tea. I mean, is there any tea in here at all?
Well, no.
Anyone would think you were trying to use up all the milk so that Pat Mustard can come here more often.
Ha, 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 ha. That's very interesting, though, Father. At the weekends, he's a swimming instructor in the pool. And he fought in Vietnam. And he's a former Mr. Universe. And he taught Elvis Presley how to play karate.
It sounds to me as though he's telling you a few tall tales. What do you think, Dougal?
Well, Ted, I'm very cynical, as you know.
Well, Father, it's not my place, I know. But it sounds to me like you're a little bit jealous.
Jealous of Mr. Milky Man? I very much think not. What are you doing, Dougal?
I was just looking at some of the hairy babies from today. There's something about them.
Let's see. Oh, my God.
What?
This is a terrible thing to say. But if you took this baby's mustache, this baby's head hair, and this baby's sideboards and put them together, I think you'd get Pat Mustard.
Do you think the babies are copying his style?
No, Dougal, I think it's more likely that, that Pat Mustard has been, delivering more than dairy products.
No! You mean he's been... Oh, I can't... Oh! He... No, wait, what? He's been what?
I think we should do a little detective work. Find out what this Pat Mustard fella's up to.
Hello, Father. Oh, Pat was wondering if he could put his massive tool in my box.
What? How dare you? It's too big for the milk float. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Mrs. Doyle, could you leave us for a few moments?
I shall, Father.
I know what's going on, Pat Mustard. There are some very hairy babies on Craggy Island, and I think you are the hairy baby maker.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think that you would need proof if you're going to make that sort of an accusation. And I'm a very careful man, Father. A very careful man.
Except when it comes to taking precautions in the bedroom.
No, you wouldn't be advising the use of artificial contraception now, Father, would you?
Yes, No, if you're going to be... of course, you... Just feck off!
I don't care, Karen. You shouldn't have done it. Well, Ben did it first. Well, if Ben stuck his head in the oven, would you do that? No, because if Ben's head would be in the oven, there wouldn't be room for mine. Karen. Besides, I couldn't possibly get my head in the oven without cutting my head off. Could you? And then I'd be dead, so I couldn't close the door. Do you think you could stop being so cheeky? Do you think you could stop asking stupid questions? Pete, can you talk to her?
Why me?
Because she listens to you.
No, she doesn't.
She does.
All right. Karen, don't talk back to your mother. There, see?
You didn't try very... Ben, what have you broken?
Karen did it.
Karen's down here.
Well, she did it earlier, and it's only just dropped off.
Oh, God. Right, if I get up there and find a huge mess...
And it'll be good practice for the sponsored cycle for Bangladesh that we're all doing.
What a great idea.
Have a lovely day.
Yep, will do.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Sue.
Right.
Was that Barbara?
Yes, sweetheart.
I like Barbara.
Do you? That's nice. Everybody likes Barbara.
She's lovely, always lovely and calm.
Yeah, lovely and calm.
And I think she's a bit like a princess because she's so pretty and her hair is always perfect.
Permanently perfect. Why are there never any pens in this house?
You've got some jam on your head.
What?
Jam on your head.
Oh, no.
Look, Sue, about your dad.
I know we're going to have to make a decision. It's just checking out those nursing homes. I mean, he's still pretty lively, isn't he? He could stay with us for a while yet, couldn't he?
Well...
I mean, our granddad lived with us when we were little. He had the same thing. They just didn't have a name for it then. But we managed. I don't know. This is really starting to get to me. I just feel so guilty.
About what?
Oh, nothing, darling.
It's about the jam on your forehead, isn't it?
No, come on, get your shoes on and let's get ready to go to school. I never hear her coming.
No. Neither do I.
When's Daddy going to be home? So I want to show him my picture.
Oh, that's nice. What is it?
This is Satan, this is Jesus, and this is a zebra, and this is Satan trying to persuade Jesus to jump off the edge of the cliff.
Well, that's lovely. Who told you that story?
Miss Braybrook. And she says that Satan's everywhere, not just in hell hurting people.
And Miss Braybrook teaches you RE, does she?
No, numeracy.
That's just Miss Braybrook's opinion. It doesn't necessarily mean she's right.
Are you calling Miss Braybrook a liar?
I'm just thinking, even most Christians probably don't believe in a hell where people get hurt.
They're the sort of people that will be going to hell. That's what Miss Braybrook says.
I think you'll find Satan's not real.
But then, if he wasn't alive, then how would people know how to draw him?
No one's ever seen Satan. I've never seen Satan. He doesn't exist.
Miss Braybrook has. She said that when she was just getting ready to bed, and she took her tablet and everything, Satan appeared, and he was sitting on her wardrobe, looking down at her.
Do you think that you could point Miss Braybrook out to me in the playground tomorrow?
Put your dirty things in the laundry.
I'm not listening to
did you say?
Hello.
Can I write my Christmas list?
Well, yeah, I suppose so. But you know, I've been thinking it might be a good idea not to ask Father Christmas for quite so many presents as last year. It's heavy for the reindeer.
Well, then how many can I have?
Oh, I don't know. 4?
4?
Well, you know, baby Jesus only got 4, didn't he? The gold, the frankincense, the myrrh, and the little lamb.
Then can I have a little lamb?
You know, Santa doesn't deliver livestock. They tend to panic in the chimneys.
We still got money trouble then.
What does money trouble have to do with Santa bringing me my presents?
Yes, Jake. How could that have anything to do with Father Christmas and the presents he brings? Get a grip, mate.
Hiya! Good day.
No, I'm shattered. Oh, hello. Is that Strictly Come Dancing? We would like to vote for Anton and Kerry, please. Again, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brucey.
That was Brucey.
Yeah, sends you his very best wishes.
When you dialed it, you didn't press green, I don't think.
Oh, I did?
No,
or I wouldn't
you
have
didn't.
got Brucey.
That car's cool. Tyson's cool. Why can't you be cool, Dad?
Daddy is cool.
No, he isn't.
Yes, he is. He fixed my scooter.
That's not cool. Cool is when you can go to the arcade while people think you're at school because you put a dummy in there.
No,
and also,
cool means
cool is like
those cars that have seats in the boot so that you can look out.
You're talking rubbish.
Well, you're not cool. You've got hair like a girl.
All right.
You flashed me
I didn't.
All right. Congratulations, Bendies. You've now done such a bad job. I am almost certainly never going to ask you to do it again, which is probably part of your evil master plan.
Well, what is it?
It's about the 60s.
The Beatles.
Oh, yeah, the Beatles. Who's your favourite Beatle, do you think?
Ringo Starr.
Why?
He's called Ringo Starr.
Who are they?
They're the hippies.
Hippies.
Oh, that's horrible. A hippie's being shot.
Yeah.
It's horrible. A hippie's being shot.
Because he tried to stop the war and he got
What
shot.
stupid hippie?
1,000 years old.
No, you're not.
I knew all the great people in history.
Okay.
Fine. What were all the names of King Henry VIII's wives?
Yeah, there was a couple of Catherines, Bertha Big Bottom, Queen Fatty Knickers, Queen Bonkers and Queen Derrick.
That was funny.
Big Henry. Yeah, I knew it.
What you said was funny.
Karen, do you think it's time you ought to be starting bath and bedtime?
But I'm watching Strictly Come Dancing, which I missed last Saturday when you said, let's go to the museum.
Karen.
But Grandad
Mummy and I need to have a quick word with Grandad about grown-up stuff, so come on, up you go.
Is it about how to make a baby?
No, up you go.
Because I can tell you that.
Hey, Dad, look at Beckham's latest tattoo.
God, what does he look like?
He looks good.
Used to be only sailors got tattooed. And now every morning on the tube, I'm surrounded by human billboards with snakes peeping out of their sleeves. In 40 years' time, we will be the most unattractive nation on the planet. Everyone will be covered in very wrinkly, saggy reptiles. I reckon anyone who gets a tattoo needs a brain transplant. You've got a tattoo, haven't you?
What? You got a tattoo?
Yeah.
Where?
In Camden Town?
On your body.
Oh, right. It's just behind my right shoulder.
God's sake.
Come on, then. Show us the damage.
What were you thinking of? Honestly.
OK, first question. What the hell is it?
Looks like a spider.
It's the ancient Persian word for peace.
What possessed you?
It was an impulse. We were in Camden Market.
You're in Camden Market and you suddenly decide to get a tattoo. What are you, a German tourist?
Look.
How much did it cost?
Actually, it was really cheap.
That explains the green edges.
What?
The edges are green.
Oh, right, yeah. He said to start with there might be some discoloration.
Right, a cheap tattoo parlour. Smart move, Jake.
Oh, I'm sorry, but all the Harley Street tattooists were booked up.
Hey, neat spider.
It's not a spider.
It's ancient Persian. A sucker.
I made a fashion choice,
A
okay?
hat is a fashion choice. Carving into your body is...
Mum, I'm 17. I'm old enough to decide to die for my country. I can choose to get a tattoo.
Well, you're not very likely to die for your country, although you are quite likely to die from septicemia.
It's just a tattoo. It's not genocide.
And anyway, I don't know the Spanish for "Can my son have a go with your machine gun?" And you won't find it in the phrase book.
Oh, God.
What's up?
Jake's texting Joe and Joe isn't texting back.
Well, maybe there's a problem with her phone or something.
Or maybe Joe doesn't want a boyfriend who's ugly. Shut it,
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
did
yeah,
you
yeah,
shut
yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why?
You idiot. Stop.
You're like not important.
Daddy, Mum, when that man keeps saying, please report any suspicious behaviour, what is suspicious behaviour?
It's when someone's acting oddly, or they look very nervous, or they, I don't know, sweating a lot.
Or if they're carrying a bomb.
Yep, that would qualify as suspicious behaviour. Okay. Oh no, because
that man's sweating.
Yes, but he's hot. He's just hot.
I saw a lady buy a chocolate bar and then not eat it. And I saw a man that was holding his hands behind his back for a very long time. And I saw a lady, she was looking at a sign with very small eyes. And I think those things are suspicious.
Just go and see if our flight's up there. Go on.
It really hacks me off, you know. 'Cause we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just friends.
Well, that's terrific. Yeah, because that means that you're not making the mistake that I made. Because I over-invested in one friend who happened to be a girl. It's rather silly, really. I used to give her all my refreshers. They were like a little packet of sweets that had letters on them, and I used to secretly rearrange the order of the letters so that they spelt out, I love you.
Mind you, I had to buy a lot of packets to get the right letters.
How old were you?
6.
That man's still sweating.
Aeroplane? Not that I see any.
Nope, it's not aeroplane.
Alsatian?
Nope, not Alsatian.
AK-47?
No.
All right, I give up.
It's air.
Air? You can't see air.
Can. What about all that fog and mist that we had on holiday? That was air.
Sadly.
And when it's a very hot day, you can see the sun coming in and all those dotty bits of air.
That's dust.
Yes, but what makes it float? Air does. Like something beginning with T.
Who's this? Oh, Joe, I love you, Joe.
Shut up, you little idiot.
Don't push me.
Boys!
Sorry.
I am so sorry.
Don't worry.
We didn't mean it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, this is precisely how accidents happen. I am so sorry.
It's fine, honestly. Boys will be boys.
I'm sure we've met before. Were you at the hotel?
No, we met on the way out at Gatwick. I didn't have the stick then.
Ah. The ramp lady. I am
it's
so...
fine.
Well, at least let us get you
No,
another
honestly,
coffee.
I'm all right.
No,
I
no,
really am.
Jake.
No.
Jake, go and get this lady another coffee, you know, by way of apology.
Careful.
All right, I give up.
It's time.
Karen, you can't see time.
You can, but otherwise why would people say, have you seen the time?
Yes, but that's a manner of speaking. You can't actually see the time.
Well, why would they say it? Because if the person looked and they saw the time, they'd say, yes, I did. I have seen the time.
Yes, but I can't see your I Spy of time, can I? You can't see time. You can feel time passing, especially playing this game.
Did you get that lady her coffee?
Yeah, and I got one for me as well.
You got yourself a coffee?
Yeah, double espresso.
A double espresso?
You're the one who's telling me, like, to try new things all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, vegetables and stuff, not stimulants. You've never had caffeine before.
I don't get in a state. I only drank half of it.
Oh. Okay.
Ben drank the other half.
You let Ben drink a double
It
espresso?
tasted horrible to begin with, but then I added 5 spoonfuls of sugar, and now I feel all zingy, zang, and zongy.
Zingy, zangy, zongy.
I feel like lightning.
Oh my God.